Hello friends, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. This is Jay Flores doing another episode, a short video. Today is Friday, kind of middle of the day here in California. I wanted to do this short video. The market haven't closed yet, but kind of do a quick overview how the simplicity system performed this week. It's amazing. All I'm trying to show you guys is even without the old triple arrow with no arrows and only this right here, this triple arrows to show it in the simplicity system. It's a great system. You don't need the old triple arrow. A lot of people I know, even me, I got hooked up with the triple arrow because it's a great system. But it's not available no more. So this is a new great system because it's more simple. It's I will say for new traders, it's definitely more effective. If you have a good plan, risk to reward, and you follow the rules on the system, there's no way you can lose. So stop suffering, stop losing money. Invest yourself, get the system. It's one of the greatest systems in the world. Okay, so I just want to show you real quick. Today is June today's June 26th, so we're about here. So this trade started on June 24. Okay, the entrance, will make this a little bigger so I can explain how the system works. Very, very simple. Okay, the entrance was, when that candle closes and then the triple arrow establishes, and it's gonna stay there. It's not gonna move no more. Once this candle closes, your stop loss should be I always play with my stop loss, but I always try to go to the last higher point. But I probably would have done this one right here because I got this protection right here, this ceiling or this line right here, that it's part of resistance. So I would probably put my stop right there. So my risk on this trade will be 70 pips, and Uncle P always remind us, just try to go one to one risk. It's pretty good. So 70 pips, and this one give 63. To be honest, I would have stopped this trade if I was in front of my computer around here. 40 pips. Okay, but it was a winner. Okay, I know your risk 1 to 1 in this case, but keep in mind that this last 2 weeks has been like really hard for all the traders. But this system consistently have winners all the time. Okay, so we're only checking this week. So we have that signal this week, and the 22nd, I believe that was Monday. Let me see, today's the 26th, 25, 24, 22, I think it was Monday. So my entrance was right here, and I would have put my stop loss. In this case, I wouldn't go all the way down. We'll probably go below the triple and below the 50 MA. By the way, I changed the other EMA that comes with the simplicity because it's a 50 EMA, so you can see it right here. It's a little bit cleaner. It's just my preference. If you like the other one, it's fine too. Okay, this was 50, let's say 57 pips of risk, and we will be able to get I would have stopped it right here maybe, because but you gave up to 80 pips if you go all the way. So that was 2 winners in the EURUSD. And okay, this was this week started around here and going one thing. That's one pair right there. Let's go to AUDUSD, and you can check this in your computer. We're not hiding nothing. That's the way it is. Okay, we got triple arrows here. That was when we get Uncle P always telling us that when we get like a lot of big candles like this. It's, you know, we like to have candles like small and consistent like this. That's what we're looking for. Look at that volatility right there. That's crazy. But you know, this trade, it was a winner also. You know, it went down, you know, I don't know if you go in, you know, all the way to 30-40 pips. Maybe for me that will be a break even, because normally what I do, especially with this system, when I get 20 pips in my favor, I move my stop loss to break even, just to make sure that I'm not gonna lose anything. If that trade goes against me, I'm a break even pretty much. So I can call this a break even trade. Okay, and I think that was all that we have on the, yes. Now, I say that's all that we have, but I'm looking at the 1 hour. Now, let me go to the 30 minutes, okay? Because I always look at 15 minutes, 30 minutes, especially in this markets, like the last 2 weeks, when the market is giving you 20, 30, 40 pips. That's the way it is right now, so we gotta kind of scalp 30, 40, 20 pips. So that looked to me like an opportunity. Why don't we have triple arrows here? Well, they are there, right? You can't see it, but if I go down, I'm gonna go to that point right there, which was June 19. You can see it down here, June 19. Let's go to the 30 minutes to June 19. Okay, June 19 was, come on, June 19, it was around here. I'm sorry, my computer's frozen up. The internet's kind of being a little slow, even last week. Not that it's working at 100%. Okay, June 19 was right here, and then the 22nd, which was I think it was in between Sunday and Monday, give out this opportunity right there. The entrance was right there, and it was real good, right? Because I would definitely put my stop loss maybe behind here, or if I'm more risk, we'll put it right below the triple arrows. 50 pip risk, and I went all the way up here, and that gave me 60 pips. All right, so in between 1 hour and 30 minutes, you always want to look, because 30 minutes obviously is going to give you more entrances, but they're a little bit more risky. The lower time frame you use, the more risk you're doing too. Okay, but you get more opportunities anyways. Okay, so we already saw that in the 1 hour. Okay, that was 2 for 2 on the AUDUSD. So that was 4 trades where you could make pips this week, just in 2 pairs. Okay, let's review this one. I haven't seen this one. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let me make this a little smaller. Okay, that trade right there still active. We don't know. I mean, the entrance was right here, and I will put my stop loss right there. But I don't know how far back it's gonna go. Maybe if it goes lower, all the way to the bottom box right there, it will work out. Okay, let me continue with this. I had to stop for a second. So CHFJPY for this week, June 22nd, it was right here. So it gave out that opportunity. It was in between Sunday and Monday, I believe. Yeah, so entry was right there, stop loss right there, and you can see a huge win on that one. 83 pips if you went all the way to the resistance. Uncle P recommend go 1-to-1. You know, that's more than enough. 50 pips to resistance. So that trade is still active. We don't know if it goes up. Normally I'll, you know, all depends where, if you put your stop loss up here, it will probably win, because, you know, I don't know how far this is going to go up. But look at the trend surface on the bottom, and the time and the entrance, it was telling it was red and red, so that was a good entrance. It's probably just gonna do a pullback around this area and then shoot back. Okay, but that was winner. That was not done yet. And okay, that was the one that only one signal for this week. Well, 2 signals, but it's gonna close this Friday. I gotta look at one more. I think trying to prove a point here. Now, these 2 signals right here, that's when you got to get a little bit of more experience, because one of my rules, I mean, one of the things, and also Uncle P say if the triple arrows or the price action or the candles are too close to the bottom box, which is the buy box pretty much, or the sell box, it's just don't go into a trade, because that is telling you that it's probably going to rebound around here. But if I like to put it like just eyeball, put a center line just in between the 2 boxes, and a triple arrow or the price action is below. I won't go into that trade right there, so I wouldn't go into that one, and I don't think I wouldn't go into that one either because of that reason. So you got to have, you know, some sort of rules to protect you also. We didn't have trades there. USDCAD. Let me look at the 30 minute. Normally gives a little more opportunities, and a little smaller. The 22nd, where was the 22nd? 22nd was right there, but remember my rule. I don't think I wouldn't go in that one. Okay, although it did win pretty good. I would go in this one though, for sure. So that one gave us approximately, following went to that point, 90 pips. Okay, and you risk something like that, like right below that, maybe 70 pips, but you make 90 pips, no problem. 1-to-1, it did it, no problem. How about we do one more? Okay, USDCAD, just to check it out. Okay, the 22nd, that's the price action pretty much of the week, so it's pretty easy to check also your signals. You know, I wouldn't take that one. Probably would take this one because the candle and the price action was pretty smooth on this, and it was right below my center line, so I would take this one maybe there, but it gave up all the way to 58 pips, and my risk is about 30 pips below my triple arrow or the low right here. So that was another winner right there. I wouldn't do that one. I wouldn't do that one. And right now it's in the middle of another trade. Okay, I like when they're up here in the box. Okay, because you got a lot more space to go down. Well, friends, you can see this. This triple arrows, they don't. I don't want to say they don't repaint, but if you don't have a dot in between them, this is one of the great things about, because you can back test this very easily every week. If you don't have a dot that is called the evidence dot, that means that triple arrows didn't repaint. They came out there and they stay there pretty much. So I don't think there's another system in the world that does that. That was a great idea from the developers, Uncle P and their team. I really recommend this program. I want to thank everybody who's subscribing to the channel. Also, people who are getting into a team. If you guys have any questions, please, I'm here to help. And I'll do another analysis for this Sunday for the week ahead of us. Bless you all. Have a great weekend. Be healthy. Stay safe. If anybody is interested in buying the system, I have a link below this video where you can get it. Just click on the link and it'll take you to the super easy website, and there's a whole lot of training you can do in the weekend, a lot of I don't say webinars, but or step how to install it. You can modify, the system a little bit, even put your own colors. I don't know if you know, but you can even put tags with your name right next to the signals, like buy or sell, or your name. I don't know what's your name, Mary, John, I don't know. Oh, Joseph, you know, whatever comes to your mind. But it's a great system. God bless you all.